Hey guys, what's up YouTube? This is Quickbobhero here doing a UU battle that didn't get accepted by PNP beta. So I'll upload it here, why not? So let's get this started. So I'm charged by TheMaykarLocomotive. I'll leave his channel in the description. So he's off with the Drapion and I'll lead off with the Donphan. And he withdraws his Drapion because he was scared of the earthquake, I guess. So I go for his South Rocks. I have no reason why I'd obviously go for his South Rocks. But so anyways, he switches out to his Arcanine, predicting the Ice Shard, which he said that he just remembered Ice Shard right then. So hey, that's fine. Only helps me. So because of the Intimidates and Resistance and non-stab, and that Ice Shard does nothing. But hey, leftovers damage is gone. That's useful. So I go out to my right favorite, and the Will-O-Wisp misses, which it's not that good, but it doesn't matter. So that hacks was just hacks. Doesn't even matter. So I go out to my Magmortar, predicting the switch to, I forgot who, I predict, Jump Bluff. So he goes for the Psychic, and I would have lived, but I got crit. But, that actually mattered, but I'll pay that back eventually. So I go out to me, and he switches out, and he goes out to his Arcanine. And I predicted a switch of some sort, like maybe to a normal type, or someone that uses Dark. So I went for the superpower, and it gets a crit, which probably didn't matter. I'm banded, so yeah. This guy is I'll tell that later. Sorry. So I switch out, go out to my Donphan again. Probably the MVP of the match. You'll see soon. So I go for the Ice Shard, which is a dumb play, but this did help me now that I think about it. But it's not that bad. So he sets up his dual layer of Toxic Spikes, and he switches out to his Mesprit, and I go for the Rapid Spin. So all those Toxic Spikes were kind of pointless, and I wouldn't be able to get those away if I didn't set them up, so I'm kind of glad it did kill. Anyway, so this is where the Rhyperior switch didn't matter, so I don't Salve and I don't have Solid Rock. So even if I killed it with Solid Rock, I don't have it, so I just die. That's okay, Rhyperior, you did absolutely nothing. You only kind of made me get hacks. Whatever. So I go out to me again. So he switches out, I think goes out to his Drapion. And I go for the Night Slash, I think. I predicted Jala Predict. So I stayed in and went for the Night Slash, but it actually didn't really do much. But that's okay, I have my Donphan. So anyways. So he's gonna go back for the Toxic Spikes, and I have Rapid Spin, so it doesn't matter. So he goes back out to his Mesprit. And the funny part, the best part, this is like epic. It's like he goes under half just to his South Rocks and Rapid Spin, and that's just hilarious. So go out to Espeon's my MVP. By the way, Espeon over Alakazam, because I wouldn't have taken that so well if it wasn't Alakazam, because Alakazam has less HP and I think less special defense. I don't know. So I go for the Trick, which is key, because if I did it, probably would have lost, because he probably would have spread paralysis on my team. I'd have to scout which paralysis he'd go for, if it was Toxic or Thunder Wave. So go out to my Donphan, predicting a Thunderbolt, I think, but he actually goes for the Ice Beam. I think he did that, just predicting my Donphan, which is okay. Because you'll see right now, I actually live it. This is more of a Trick Room based team, despite the fact my Espeon doesn't have Trick Room, but with tournament and stuff, and I didn't stab. But these guys are pretty cool. This Don fan and these Absol, and that's named after me. So I go down. Finally, Don fan, you did a really good job. So go back into me. And because I am max HP and don't have any speed EVs because I'm at Trick Room, I actually live quite nicely. Probably might have lived it without the HP investments, but I had one special D investment there. So the Porygon 2 finally goes down and he has a Dodrio, and he is going to set up the Endeavor. No, he's going to set up the Substitute. I was expecting Endure, so I switched out to my Mesprit predicting the Endure. So, yeah. So he sets up the Agility, which is not good for me, but sort of good for him. He got his sub broken down, which is not good for him. Yeah, it isn't good for him. You'll see later on. So I go for the Ice Beam and I break his sub again. Basically, I think he's getting himself to 1 hit point, and so yeah, he's gonna set up one last sub. It's gonna go down to 1 hit point. I'm gonna break the sub. This Mesprit was meant to be scarfed. I don't think I scarfed it, just because I think I forgot. But hey, I'm like a UU champ, sort of. I really want to battle Xenon sometime, but I doubt that happened. So my Mesprit finally goes down, and I go back into me. And he didn't know I had Second Punch, because it's like if I went for Second Punch, he would have saw that. So he thought he would see that. So I go for Second Punch now. I'll avoid a big sweep. So I'm an awesome Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna go back out to pass forward, and he's gonna set up another sub, and I don't stab, by the way. I think I told that 3 times. So don't call me a hacker, because I have a lot of shinies, because I actually have been recently called like a hacker and stuff, because I have a lot of shinies, but I'm a legit player. I am legit. But I do have this guy that makes these pokes for me. I'll lead you to a link in his channel. His name is Super AJ Mon. Now, please go check him out. He's a really awesome guy. Yeah. So, anyways, his Bubbles gets Leech Seed, which loves, and this is another reason. You wanna know how I said health? I have Alakazam has more health, and if I didn't have Alakazam, this would have been harder. Yeah. So this is why. You will see. This would have been a pain to take down, or if I had an Alakazam and an Espeon. But this is why. Okay. My Espeon lived that. My Espeon could take 2 with Leech Seed damage. Of course, I had leftovers. But if I had Alakazam, I would have just died. So, really glad I had Espeon and not Alakazam. Because if I did, hooray for non-stabbing. Because if I did stab, I would have picked an Alakazam instead. Oh well. So I go for a Signal Beam because 5 more base power. And, you know, having 5 more base power is always good. And my Espeon stores hit points, and his last is his Jump Up, which is gonna die to a hidden or ice. So that was a great game, TheMaykarLocomotive. Please go check out his channel. Go check a lot of people's channel out, and yeah. Hope I really get to battle Xenon someday, because I kind of wanted to see my OU-ness, my UU-ness, because I've been UU champ for a bit. I've lost only a couple matches on my years of UU-ness, and yeah, so yeah, that's all, and see ya.